Good morning. Um, I'm the biggest owl in the world, but that's okay. I totally woke up at 8, not 4. But it's because I downloaded TikTok for the first time in weeks or like months, and I sat on it for way longer than I should have. Probably went to bed at like 11, which I know that's not that bad, but if you want to wake up at 4, yeah, it is. But we're gonna eat, and then we are gonna hit a glute day. I probably won't record though, which is really sad. I'm gonna bring my camera, I think, though, in the tripod just to see. Maybe there's like an outdoor area that I can like seclude myself to. But, you know, you live and you learn. Maybe, who cares? Let's get this day started. Thought I would show you guys what I put in these cups every day. Protein shake, I use this, it's from Costco. I also have a 0-carb protein powder, but I tend to use that one less. I use that one if like I've been overeating. And I do 2 scoops, which might seem insane, but it's just, I'm heavy, like I'm tall. I don't know if you guys have peeped, but I'm tall. So to get in 130 to 150 grams of protein a day is really hard. Like if I weighed 90 pounds and only needed 100 straight, but unfortunately I weigh like 100. To be honest, last time I weighed myself, I was 195. But when I first locked in a few months ago, I was at 207. So we've lost some weight, but I'm still a tall bitch, so I'm gonna be a bit heavier than some other ladies, which is totally fine. You know? I'm starting to love my height. It's taken me a long time to get here. And then I do collagen peptides. So this would total up to, I don't know how many calories. I don't pay attention to calories. I pay attention to, obviously I try to, kind of eat intuitively and not overeat too much, but it's about 68 grams of protein right there, which is insane, but it's under 400 calories. So that's like really good. It's not like a mass gainer, but I wouldn't recommend this to people who aren't eating. Like, you gotta eat and do this, And then for my pre-workout, I will either use, on like lighter days where I don't need as much caffeine, I'll use an amino energy one. This one doesn't have any beta-alanine or whatever, the stuff that makes you tingle. And then this stuff, solely because of the flavor, it tastes exactly like a Jolly Rancher. It's so insane. It literally makes my toes curl. It tastes so good. Okay. Put a scoop of that in. By Bucked Up, by the way. This is not sponsored, obviously. And then I also use the Bucked Up creatine. And then, last but not least, I use the vitamin C packet. You can get the emergency ones, or you can get, these are just the generic brand from CVS because they were buy one, get one free.
It's cheaper than the other stuff, so who gives a crap?
This is actually the stuff that makes it pink. It's not the pre-workout like you'd think. The pre-workout makes it like light pink, but this stuff makes it like bright pink. So usually what I do before the gym is I'll eat shrimp, drink some kefir, which I'm going to do today, but I didn't defrost any shrimp, so I'm not going to have any. I'll have a cup of kefir, which is 10 grams of protein, a serving of shrimp, which is 14. Boom, that's 24 grams of protein right there. And then plus 68, you can do the math. But that gets me through the workout, and then I'm starving after the workout. Not starving, let me not be dramatic. I'm hungry enough to be thinking about food. Just put a cup of this in. For my ladies, I really like this stuff for gut health and your lady health. Stuff just tastes so good. It's tart, but my favorite frozen yogurt flavor is original tart. I'm weird. Well, what else is weird about that is I don't like cream cheese or sour cream because I don't like the idea of like a tart dairy, but then I'll like mess up some original tart frozen yogurt or kefir. And then I always bring a banana and an orange in my purse so that in between sets, if I'm like depleting myself of sugar, I can just go eat a quick banana, you know, because it's not the worst idea in the world to have
some
sugar in your bloodstream when you're working out. But some people bring candy and I don't really see a problem with that, you know, to each their own. I just personally, I think candy would upset my stomach. And I just think an orange is more refreshing. And then after the gym, we're going to the grocery store. I just got out the gym. I had a 10 out of 10 glute day, y'all. I am so freaking proud of myself. I did such a good job. So we started off with glute drives. So technically hip thrusts, but it's like specifically the machine for it. I did 1 warm-up set and then 3 working sets. I think that's what you'd call them, or just, you know, weighted sets. That's what I'm gonna call them at least. I do a warm-up for every single exercise on my glute days just because my hamstrings and my glutes are my weakest muscle and I'm really trying to work them without injuring any part of my body. Then I did elevated RDLs and I would do, you know, so if I did a set of 10, I would go up to 8 doing RDLs, and then my last 3 I made deadlifts. Let's say I did 8, I would do 5, and then the last 3 deadlifts. So that's what I did for my RDL slash deadlifts, just because I'm trying to get the form down on both of them, so who gives a crud. But yeah, I stood on a plate, feet kind of close together. I didn't do, you know, anything wide or anything, but then we did good mornings. So that's when you're, you know, coming forward. Then I did seated squats. So I go to the Smith machine and I put the bench down and I sit. To a lot of people, it probably is like, what the hell is she doing? That's no range of motion. But I like it because it really isolates my quads and it's just helping me get the form of like keeping a straight back, like going to sit down and then coming up versus moving my spine all about. And then I only did 2 sets of those, and then I did 3 sets of lunges, no weight, elevated lunges, I guess. Like I have the little stand, or you can use a plate under the foot in front. I'll write it down in the bio as always. We're currently going to the store. I was ready to lay down at the gym, like straight up just lay down on the floor. I was so ready to do that, but I obviously didn't. So that's how you know it was a good workout, when you're ready to just pass out. Oh my god, there's a cop behind me. I did not beat that. Holy fuck, dude, I'm so sorry. Oh my god, dude, what the fuck? Dude, where did he come from? Oh my god, he would have had to hit me, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. On my glute days, they usually take a really long time. I don't do my cardio at the gym. I typically do it at home, just in my neighborhood. I'll ride the bike for 30 minutes. It's not like consistently pedaling because I'm in the neighborhood, so you know, sometimes you can coast. So that's kind of nice in my opinion, but you also are sweating because it's really hot out. And then I always finish off my workouts, for the most part, with 2 to 3 sets of weighted ab crunches. Today I started off with 120 and I was like, it was like so easy. So that was kind of cool. Holy shit. Holy mackerel. What is going on? I want to show y'all. There's like 2 cops. Someone's getting arrested right now. Someone is getting arrested. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. A truck is squeezing me. Imagine I hit the cop cars. I would literally get arrested. We're going to Aldi. I'm gonna let this poor man with a wheelchair cross the road. Take your time, sir. No rush. Have a blessed day. Oh, no need to run. So, fun fact about me, all my friends know this. Some people would say I'm a little extra with it. Snapchat, Instagram, TikTok, majority of the time are not even on my phone. They are deleted. I don't keep them on my phone. I only download them to post, or if my friends are like, I need you to like and comment. Like, you know, that is the only time I ever have the app, because as everyone in this generation, we have a problem with knowing when to stop scrolling, especially those shorts. Oh my god, dude. They're attention killers. They literally murder your attention. And I already have a bad enough ADHD. When I first deleted TikTok, I deleted it for like 10 months. And some of the benefits I see whenever I don't have social media on my phone is I'm more present, like in the present moment. I don't wake up and like the first thing you do when you wake up is go on social media, right? Like most people. When I do that, I feel that I'm waking up and immediately the first thing I'm doing is judging someone. Whether it's a negative judge or a positive judge, doesn't matter. You know, I try to not judge people most times, but you know, it's natural for the brain to observe things and be like, oh, what is that shirt? Or, oh, I love her eyes. I wish my eyes were, you see what I'm saying? I'm judging a person whether it's good or bad. And I think the first thing you should be thinking about in the morning is like, one, that you woke up and you're grateful for that, but you know, not what other people are doing. You should be focusing on your priorities, your goals, what you're setting to do for the day, what is your intention for the day. So I find that when I don't wake up and like hit the social media button, I go throughout my day kind of less insecure maybe than I would have been if I scrolled for 2 hours. So that's one thing. So I think keeping my social media use to a limit has been genuinely a big mental health saver. And don't get me wrong, I did not start off by just deleting them all and cold turkeyed it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, let's be honest, electronic addiction can be a thing. It can be a real thing, especially if you have an addictive personality at all whatsoever. So I deleted Instagram first because that's the one I use the least, and it's like just a bunch of people that like I know personally, you know what I mean? And then I deleted I think I deleted TikTok first. No, I deleted Instagram first. I deleted Instagram. Then I deleted TikTok a few months later. And then Snapchat I have on and off. I barely use it. I'll use it to post or just to check up, you know what I mean? But I find that when it's not on my phone, like I physically delete the app, it's much easier to be like, oh fuck, like I'm not gonna wait for the app to download right now just to scroll. You know, it helps you kind of redirect your mind to like not do that. I fear that a lot of people in this generation, like, we need to, you know, stop scrolling. But it's hard. I'm not gonna sit here and say it's easy. It's really hard. I know y'all have done that thing where you're scrolling for 3 hours, you exit out of the app, and just muscle memory goes straight back into the app. And you're like, literally, what am I doing? Literally, what am I doing? So, the only social media app I've ever consistently kept on my phone is YouTube. Because when I first deleted TikTok, I was like, oh, I'll just watch YouTube videos instead, right? I could not watch a 10-minute video without being like, boring, and like clicking off of it, you know what I mean? Even if I loved the like YouTuber, I physically could not sit there and focus on a 10-minute video. You know, I've never been able to like watch movies. I don't have the attention span for movies. A lot of people know this about me. I don't like movies. I don't want to sit down and watch the same plot for 2 hours. Boring. Sorry, unpopular opinion. Deleting social media, majority of the time, like, don't beat yourself up. Every now and then go on it. You know, it's just like dieting. You can't just cut it off and expect yourself to never do it again. Like, you can integrate it a little bit. Just, you know, be mindful of how much time you're using. But I've improved my focus a ton. Like, a ton. My focus has improved so much, it's insane. My confidence has gone up. I feel more open to, like, positive experiences because I'm not constantly opening myself up to other people's energies as much as I would be if I was scrolling all the time. I'm only opening myself up to, like, people around me, like, physically in the physical world. I feel like I just have a clearer mind. Like, I don't feel as brain dead, I guess I'll say. You know, I'm not saying if you scroll, you're like a loser and you don't deserve to be successful. That's not true. Everyone, you know, everyone's got their problems. There's worse problems and there's better problems. So, we are all victim of the social media influence in this generation, I fear. I'm gonna jam out because I had a really good workout and I think that deserves a celebration by me shaking my little tail feather off. So I will see you after the store. I'm so tired. Okay, for lunch, we are having 2 beef patties with onion underneath the cheese, and then we've got Swiss cheese on top. And then we have spinach with minced garlic, pine nuts, and oil. So good. Apparently my mom says that's how they make it in Italy. All I know is it's good. So I'm gonna eat this, and then I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna take a nap, then study, then ride my bike. I literally look like Ted Bundy with these on, but they're blue light, and I get a headache when I sit at my computer. But I finished eating, my phone is charging. Usually I listen to Mozart while I study. I swear it works. I swear it works. I did not end up taking a nap, so I'm gonna study till about 4:30 or 5, and then I'm gonna go ride my bike outside, and then I'm gonna eat, and then I'm going to bed because I'm so tired. I want to go to bed now, but I can't because then my sleep schedule is gonna be fucked. So yeah, I'm gonna see. I've been locked in for about 30 minutes. Let's see if I can get a video of me. No hands. Post 30-minute bike ride. I'm about to go inside, eat dragon fruit and water. Holy crap. So that was today's video. Tomorrow we're hitting abs and triceps. So I'm gonna go to bed, actually this time, and I will see you tomorrow morning.